This is the video of how to put the arcade box together. You're going to want to cut out all your pieces. I use a glossy shine photo paper, and then I put it on a chipboard. It makes it a lot more sturdier, and the shine paper makes it really nice. So cut it all out, and then you're gonna want a piece of cellophane and a piece of sticker, duct tape, whatever you want to use, or whatever you come up with. First thing, it's gonna take a little bit to dry, so I'm gonna take this piece and I'm just gonna glue the cellophane onto the back with the glue stick. I find this works a little bit better than the hot glue, but you can use whatever you want or whatever you find works better for you. So this is glued. We're just going to set it aside to dry. Now we are going to move on to assembling the box. And I like to start with the bottom part. I like to start with the bottom piece and assemble it going around. So we're going to start with this one and go down the side. Make sure your edges all line up. Sorry, my dogs are trying to play. Doesn't take long for it to set. And then you can put on the second side. And you can do this with cardboard or foam board or whatever you want to try. I just like using the chipboard because I like how stable it feels, and it's easier to cut than the foam board. But if you want to make a really big one, you're going to want to go with the foam board. It would be the easiest for you. Or anybody. It would be the easiest for the big ones. So we're going to let this sit for a second. Let it finish setting up. And then we will move on to the bottom front piece. I'm just waiting for it to dry a little. And this is our bottom front piece. It is going to go right there. And for this one, you can angle it in the corner. After you line it up. And then add just a tiny bit of glue on the side, just so it stays together, so you can go back. And finish it when it sets, because you want it to kind of like lock in place. And then you can go around and glue all the other parts together. Just trying to line that up. It did not lock itself into place. do the same thing in this corner. And then you're going to want to do the same thing at the bottom. Just kind of make it more secure. As you can see, it's starting to take its shape. Looking like the arcade machine. We're going to take our keypad or pen pad, whatever, joystick, and you're going to line it up. Flip it over and put like little dabs on the corner edges until it kind of locks itself into place, so you can go back and get the rest of the pieces. I'll just put a little dab under each edge right here, and then when it's all set, I can kind of lift it up, or I can go underneath to add in the glue to stabilize it up here. Once that's kind of locked into place, you can come under, push that down, line it up. If you have any problems, you can go underneath and try to lock it into place that way. Okay, so we got this done. Now we are going to take this piece, and it's going to just go right here. We can actually come back to this piece. This piece is here. So we can run a bead of glue on the bottom of this. And we'll kind of just put it at the bottom of the joystick board. We'll let it sit for a minute so it can finish drying. And you're going to eyeball it. Make sure the front and the back look about the same. And flip it over and just come into these corners. And hold it for a minute. The box will open from the back, so all this space you can fill up I am doing a smaller one, but I do have the template for the bigger one on my Etsy. The video did not record properly, and so I am redoing it with this one so you guys can see how it's done. Needs a little bit more glue. Once that one's, it's not good. Once it's good, it's still trying to set. Okay, now we can take this piece and it is going to go right here. So you can just flip this over, some here, some here. And then just lay it on. Make sure to line it up. So this is what we got so far. Now we're going to put the last piece on, which is our top piece, and that's going to go here. So same thing, just put some glue here, some glue on this side, and then line it up right on top. These can be sized any way you want, and you can design them however you want. I do have a video on how to slice any image to make it your own. Now we have this nice little piece. We are going to take this that we set aside earlier, the vinyl, and the back piece. This piece did not stay, so I gotta make sure this is down first. Back piece, just goes on like this. So we're going to make sure it lines up right. This corner does not want to sit. And then we are going to take the inside and we're going to put half of it on the inside. And like I said, you can use duct tape for this, regular tape. Probably not Scotch tape. I don't think it would work very good. And take your board and stick it down, or you're going to just line it up to this piece. So hold your tape back, line both of the boards up to where they connect, and rub your piece of tape down. Now your box opens and closes, so you can fill it up with whatever you want. And however you want. Make sure you do better than I do with the glue right there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.